Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're talking about something every guy wonders at some point. What do women actually notice about us? Now, I know a lot of you might think it's all about looks or having the nicest car, but trust me, there's so much more to it than that. In this video, we'll uncover the little things that women notice, but most men completely miss, and how these things actually create effortless attraction. So, whether you're looking to improve your dating game or just become more aware of how you show up in the world, stick around. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Let's get into it. Part 1. The number one thing she sees before you even say a word. Energy. Before you even say a single word, women are already sizing up your energy. Now, I know this might sound a little woo-woo, but hear me out. When you walk into a room, what do you bring with you? Are you confident, grounded, and calm? Or are you anxious, insecure, or trying too hard to impress? Women notice your energy long before they ever hear you speak. Your body language, the way you carry yourself, the vibe you give off, this is what she picks up on first. A man who is comfortable in his own skin, who isn't rushing or overthinking his every move, naturally attracts attention. That's the kind of energy that makes people gravitate toward you. You don't have to be the loudest person in the room or the most talkative. Confident energy is more about presence than volume. So if you want to be effortlessly attractive, focus on being grounded. Stand tall, breathe deeply, and be present in the moment. Confidence isn't something you force. It's something you naturally project when you're at ease with yourself. Part 2. Your grooming game, and it's not about perfection. Okay, let's talk about grooming. Now, I'm not talking about needing to look like a supermodel or having the perfect haircut. What women notice isn't perfection, it's effort. If you've ever looked at a guy and thought he looks put together, chances are he's paying attention to the little things. Clean nails, fresh breath, a shirt that fits well, these things matter. It doesn't take much to look presentable, but it does take intention. The reality is, when you take care of your grooming, it shows that you have self-respect, and that's incredibly attractive. Women appreciate when a guy puts in the effort to look good without going overboard. You don't need to wear designer clothes or splash on a bunch of expensive cologne. Just basic hygiene and a little attention to detail can make a huge difference. So, remember, a simple, well-fitted shirt, a fresh shave or trimmed beard, and good personal hygiene will always win the day. It's not about looking perfect, it's about looking like you care. Part 3. How you make others feel, especially strangers. Here's a major one: how you treat others. This is something a lot of guys overlook, but women notice how you treat the people around you. And I'm talking about the people you don't have to impress, the waiter, the cashier, the guy who holds the door for you. If you're rude to people who can't do anything for you, that sends a red flag. But if you're kind, patient, and respectful, that stands out. Women pay attention to whether you're considerate, whether you're treating others with empathy and respect. The way you interact with the world, especially strangers, says a lot about your character. If you're a guy who treats everyone with respect and kindness, it's a major turn-on. It shows that you're emotionally mature and that you have good character, two qualities that are highly attractive. So, the next time you're out and about, be sure to treat everyone with the same level of respect and kindness, regardless of who they are or what they can do for you. Trust me, women notice the way you make others feel. Part 4. Your listening skills, not just nodding. Let's get into listening. And I'm talking about the real deep listening. You might think you're a great listener, but if you're just waiting for your turn to talk, you're missing the point. Women want a guy who actually hears them, not just nods and waits for the next chance to speak. Women appreciate when a guy is genuinely interested in what they have to say, when he's not just waiting to respond, but actually processing their words and emotions. Active listening is a game changer. It means making eye contact, asking follow-up questions, and truly understanding her perspective. If you're always interrupting, checking your phone, or jumping in with solutions too quickly, that's a huge turn-off. But when you listen with intent, you create a deeper connection and show that you care about her thoughts and feelings. Remember, listening isn't just about hearing words. It's about understanding and validating her emotions. And when you do that, you earn major points. Part 5. Your sense of humor. And it's not about being a comedian. All right, here's a fun one. Humor. A lot of guys think they need to be a comedian to be attractive, but that's not the case. It's not about cracking jokes every 5 minutes or being the life of the party. It's about having a sense of humor and not taking yourself too seriously. A guy who can laugh at himself, make light of a situation, and not be easily offended. That's way more attractive than trying too hard to be funny or impressing with one-liners. Women are drawn to guys who can make them laugh and bring joy to the moment. So, next time you're with a woman, don't be afraid to let your guard down a little and show your playful side. Be comfortable with a little self-deprecating humor. Just be sure you're doing it for fun, not out of insecurity. Humor is one of the quickest ways to break the ice and create a connection, so don't be afraid to be a little silly sometimes. So, there you have it. The 5 things women notice that most men completely miss. It's not all about looks or status. What women really notice is your energy, your effort in grooming, how you treat others, your listening skills, and your sense of humor. If you start paying attention to these subtle details, you'll begin to understand what makes you effortlessly attractive. It's not about trying hard. It's about showing up authentically, confidently, and respectfully. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content like this, and drop a comment below. Which one of these things have you noticed women respond to the most? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.